over at Clover G Records Empire, Stoner Gang Radio, 1-800 Starving Artists, Black Candy. You already know we in the building. Hey, what I got going on is it's outrageous. Like, yo, again. Like, I'm gonna fuck it up so hard. This is gonna happen. I curse.
Come on, bro.
Is this X?
It's X-rated like
you know my
videos
tongue,
and shit you be doing.
My tongue is vicious, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck up the game. Like, I'm dropping 5 albums. 5 complete studio albums.
Okay.
With over 14 songs on every album. All on the same day. All on the same time. And we're gonna start to streaming on all 5 of them at the same time. So you can get whatever one you want. Whatever album you want.
Okay, man.
So
5 albums.
5.
Why 5, man, in the era where people don't even listen to music, at least don't even listen to one album?
You know why? I got a caller. Hey, hear that? That's the caller. This is what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about, man. This is the fucking shit I'm talking about right now, bro. That's the shit I'm saying. See, I said that and the caller came in?
Yeah.
Yo, listen, this shit is not no magical shit. This is some not stained shit. This is just some real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate all that, man. You came through gunning, man. We gotta go back, man. How did you get your start, man? East Coast, then you come to the southern part of the states in America, man. How did you get your start in the industry, man? Just doing not just music, doing entertainment, working behind the scenes, making plays, doing movies and all that shit.
Well, I really got my start from I gotta give credit to my grandmother.
Okay, sorry, grandmother.
Because when my mom was like, you know, making hard business decisions in the streets, my grandmother held certain situations down where she made sure that we took violin lessons, we took piano lessons. I learned how to play the, you know, drums and all this stuff because my grandmother was a pastor. So she had us in church constantly. So that gave us a structure. That gave me a music structure, that gave me a church structure, that gave me a choir structure, and that gave me some place to be when I was outside in the streets just coming up as a juvenile. You know what I mean? So, you know, my whole thing is like the structure of the music, you know, stuck within inside of me. Kind of like, you know, Black Candy, which is my clothing brand. My brand has shocked the goddamn streets, and then we fucked the whole streets up with Black Candy. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's the same way I want to do with the music and the structure of the situation. My grandmother taught me how to sew clothes because she had so many children and grandchildren. She had to sew the clothes. So as I got older and I needed to get, you know, break away from the strip club action, but I wanted to stay in the strip club action, I was like, you know, how can I do that? So I opened up my own brand of clothes, and then that clothes turned into an empire of stores. So it's the same with the music. Man, everything's big, man. And I came to hurt the game because what about all the unsung heroes? Like, I came because you underestimated me, you cocksuckers, you stupid motherfuckers. You thought I was gonna be like, oh, he ain't gonna, this Flip's gonna retire and what's gonna happen to Capone? What the fuck you think was gonna happen to me, motherfucker? I was gonna get out there and go out there and turn a corner, nigga. Look, nigga, you act like nigga, you ain't the only one seen Scarface, man. I seen Scarface too. This picture had it. Yo, Tony Montana went to fucking Frank. Hey, we need some money. He went to motherfucking niggas overseas. Yo, give me a couple hundred more kilos of that shit. And let me take it back over to Frank. Like, how we gonna push this shit? I don't want to do all that. Why you go over that? Tony Montana, that's like, what? Nigga, we got this free coat. Let's just go, I'ma push it. Let's go get it. So that's how I felt about the music industry. Okay, Flip gave us the game. It was free fucking coke. Now, I'm gonna go over and say it's free coke. Oh, this how you do this? This how you travel? This how you do this? This how you stream? This how you check your algorithms? This how you do all this other shit? Oh, I'm gonna sit back. I was always the Clover G that put his name on across his shirt. Black Al Capone.
Jerseys and shit.
All on my back, my jersey, every one of my uniforms had it on me. Because you know why? I was not going to be the person, like, who is that dude next to Flip? Who is that dude? I was setting it all up. I'm on MTV. I'm on BET. I'm on 106 in Park.
All the street
I'm on, I didn't walk the red carpet. From every award show from the American Music Awards
to the SEA,
to the SEA, to I done walked every red carpet, not just as a person that's just like, oh, what am I doing on the red carpet? Let me sneak my way on there. No motherfucker as Black Al Capone, stand-up character, strong, solid as a fucking rock. So therefore, I'm gonna represent for these niggas right here. First of all, let me give my flowers to Flavor Flav. I'm gonna give my flowers to Flavor Flav because you know why? I am a hype man for Lil Flip as well as a rapper. So the hype man in me, what happens to them after the favorite rapper or the favorite rapper goes on to doing whatever the fuck he's gonna do? He got millions now. Because keep in mind, he done made a whole bunch of millions, and then within having these whole bunch of millions, the underboss or the hype man may not have those millions. You feel what I'm saying to you? So what happens to the hype man? What happened to Flavor Flav? What's going on? Did y'all know right now that Split Star got a project out right now from Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
If he can't rap, how the fuck is he catching Busta Rhymes keywords on stage as his hype man? And then jumping around sweating. The hype man got more harder job. Fuck you niggas, man. What the fuck you say? What the fuck you say? What the fuck did you say? I said fuck you niggas, bro. Because the hype man got a harder job than the motherfucking main artists do. We gotta control the motherfucking crowd. We gotta keep the crowd in motherfucking order. If they get the booing nigga or some shit, we gotta change their mind. If the nigga who was on the stage ahead of time and he was flat, and we gotta go into a situation where man, these niggas is disrespectful. Carlos who?
I'm keeping that point.
Okay. Phew, man. Are y'all serious? I gotta go.
Backstreets.
So my whole thing is the hype man has the fucking hardest job. If the person who comes on ahead of them is flat, then the hype man has the motherfucking hype the motherfucking crowd up.
I feel that, but do you think the hype man is sometimes overshadowed by like the artists, the DJ, dancers, and all other shit?
The hype man's always overshadowed because he puts in the most sweats and most everything, and then when he gets off the stage, he may sign 5 autographs, but the star will sign 100 autographs. But when they start hype man's up on stage, every girl on stage is trying to pull his clothes off, get his telephone number, do everything he gonna do. So I had to become my own star. So I won't have to just be a hype man. I had to be like, so it could be like, there go Capone, there go Black Al Capone, there go Lil Flip's underboss, there go Capone. So Flip drives a fucking Rolls Royce. I drive a Rolls Royce. When Flip was driving a Rolls Royce before, I was driving and still got the red Bentley. You know what I'm saying? And when we was driving Mercedes, he had a Mercedes. I had a Mercedes. If you go look back in the footage, way back in the footage, when he had the 4Runner, when the Ford Runners wasn't alive, what the fuck happened? I had the fucking 4Runner too. We had the matching 4Runners. So we always had the matching motherfucking, he had a janitor dude, like, you know, I got 4 chain. This is 5. This ain't the old blue one. This is the new one I just got when my mother passed away. May she rest in peace. And this last December, I got this one right here to represent my mom. Because, you know, she was the one reason why I still do this music hardest. Because she's like, yo, nigga, just keep on going.
Big facts.
Like, just keep on going.
You drop it on their ass early, man. Let me ask you this, man. You been in the realm of all this shit, man, decades later, man. What's your thoughts just on the state of the Houston rap scene right now?
Well, I think it is a beautiful movement still, and I think it's on its way coming back. Because you got niggas like Sauce Walker,
shout out Walker,
who keeps Houston deep in the scene. Sauce was just up in New York in a sneaker store throwing sneakers all over the place. In Atlanta.
Chucky Trill.
Yeah. Look how many hits and how many fans he had.
Yeah.
But
you right.
But Chucky was one of them slept on persons. And so DJ XO, I just got a song joint.
Shout out XO, man. Kills the city, man.
Me and him got some classic shit going on right now.
That's another one. Like he been saying about Chucky Trill, R.I.P. man. Slept on.
Shout out to DJ Choice.
Chose, man. Shout out Chose, man.
Chose and Choice. So I love Houston music. I can't say nothing really bad about Houston music because let me tell you why. Even though I broke my music in California, I broke my music I broke artists in California with E. Rule and DJ King Born, which is DJ Brainiac, King Mustafa, and Movement X. I was out there holding down Biggie when he was in Los Angeles. I was out there holding Tupac down when he was in Los Angeles. are in Baltimore and in New York.
Damn.
So, and I was out there holding, like, you know, like, they would call my phone, because, you know, I always been a skinny bully.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I always been a skinny bully.
That's probably the wildest thing you've seen or done on tour. Or done, either or. If you can share.
That's just hard to say, because I've done, like, you know, I've done, like, you know, the, like, stuff like Steve Harvey party at the Playboy Mansion. So I performed, we've been there. Play it in the background. And let me break it down for you. Liar, my pants is on fire. Don't you wanna know how I got my money lying? Lie to him, baby, lie to him, baby, lie. Lie to him, baby, lie to him, baby, lie. So fuck your hoe. You hit your throat. Because at the time, Flip was my big brother. Because he's smart as hell. And I had to fall back and learn a different way other than just being a bully.
Okay, so you had to grow, man. I feel it,
Yeah,
man.
I had to grow.
Any regrets, man, like as far as like jumping in the beef and all kind of shit like that, or just speaking out when I guess Flip wasn't really the chosen one after he was getting into so much shit with T.I.?
No.
No regrets, okay.
Why? Because when Flip brought me in, he knew I was a small pit bull.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He knew I was a silverback gorilla. He knew I was an orca. He knew I was the hawk. He knew I was a lion on the playing field. And the key part to not having regrets it is because if it was no that, I would not be in Coco's house party right now.
Okay.
Just think about it. It was no that. It was no that. Wouldn't be no Coco house party. So when they say, like, you know, see, Floyd ain't the only one who used his hands in order to get to where he gotta go. But does that sustain? What I have regrets about is this. I regret that you motherfuckers who's watching this ain't streaming my shit fast enough. I regret that I was not the Sony and Warner Brothers and all the labels we was on didn't push my talent faster. Like if I wasn't in, if you felt I wasn't musically ready that I am now, because my sword has been sharpened, then maybe how come y'all didn't push me doing the acting or the movie situation when everybody wanted me to be behind and be on their television account? Because remember, I'm one of the motherfuckers who started the DVDs and the Rantic Acts and all the the 6ix9ine shit they doing and all these records. I'm the nigga who started the rapping off beat, not giving a fuck.
The craziness,
the screaming and hollering. That's why I look up to Sauce Walker and all of them now, because they younger me, but that was me trying to be me, like Sauce is trying to be him. And they shut me the fuck down. It's like they gave me pills, weed. They didn't put a bucket of codeine down my throat or some shit. Like, I'm metaphorically speaking, but that's how they slowed me the fuck down. They're like, no, nigga, sit the fuck down. You doing too much. That shit is not cool. That ain't fly. It ain't this. But now look, social media has made the same tactics that I was using.
You got a point.
And made this motherfuckers a million heirs off of my original blueprint.
Yeah.
And this is a fact, bro.
Like Al Capone, man. You need to stop.
This is a fact. If you look at the SEA Awards 100 years ago, I was the nigga on that motherfucker screaming and yelling. You look at all the tactics and crazy fanatics that was going on, that was all Al Capone. But the labels and...
He was doing too much.
Just doing too much. Yeah. I was doing too much. Now guess what? They asking me, man, can you get a podcast show? Can you go back to doing that shit again? Can you get a podcast show? Can you go back to being an asshole again? Now I'm being an asshole, hey.
Yeah. This kind of sucks, but that's just how it is.
It's fucked up, right?
It is.
So those are my regrets. That if they would have let me be me a long time ago, then my children, I wouldn't have to still be working as hard as I am now in order to get to the promised land, because I never got off the yellow brick road. I done saved the wisdom to get to where I'm at right now. Just to be on the Coco show.
Backstreet shit, man. Anybody you want to send some last?
The DJs, the cameramen, I want to shout out y'all, cause y'all the ones who makes everybody famous, but you get no credit.
Big facts.
All you do is get a name. Put on Gangsta Novelties, cause I gave y'all Gangsta Novelties first. I took Gangsta Novelties to Quincy Jones' son, QD3, and asked him to put out my footage. And they said send it all over to them, let them review everything, and they're gonna send it back. Ha ha! What motherfucking idiot does that? I got no answers to www.clovergempire.com to buy y'all apparel or for y'all to get